Bonjour, Sego. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I am incredibly proud and excited to be standing, to be reading, to be performing in solidarity with these amazing performers. And also, I just want to say thank you to the organizers for putting this on. This event is beautiful and amazing, and I know it's going to be a great time. I am Melissa, as the screen says. I have 3 pieces to share. But before I share them, I just want to say that I recognize I stand before you as Anishinaabe an Indigenous woman. I am not Black, but I feel, though they are distinct, they are not equated. The Black experience and the Indigenous experience in Canada share so many similarities. We share many struggles. And so that is one of the reasons why I'm honored to be here today to speak. I'm also honored and thankful for everything that Black culture, Black artistry has done for me. I grew up in the 90s on Mary J. Blige and Brandy, Tupac, and it has shaped who I am as an artist. So I'm not great with microphones. My first poem is I Wake. I wake. Is this sleeping? We ask to breathe with knees on our necks, yearn for futures where our children's bones do not lay hidden in the ground. This is a world where logic rolls in on itself. A Mobius strip of reason. We tread water in the wake of freighters, cargo ships carrying truth and justice for someone else. I know there have been dreams, but we must dream with our eyes open. Visionary, but vigilant. Pupils dilated, hands becoming fists, so that our defiance becomes a forest, immutable, stalwart. Let me be clear. We choose the waking, the walking, the marching, steps punctuating survival. Footsteps loud to wake others. I wake. I am waking buds, becoming shoots, becoming trees, crumbling sidewalk, shattering concrete with my reach. Wait, no, I wade through manufactured confusion, a contusion of meaning, demeaning origins, lead belly, Erykah Badu. Reforging morals, waking is not politics. Waking is a state of being. Waking is. But this is a wake of reason, collecting grief and names in a book. Look upon the spackled corpse of inclusion. Do you feel included yet? Cheeks painted with beautiful words, adorned in slogans bought at Walmart. This isn't death, the sign says. This is transformation. No. Forget the sound bites, the white noise, static like a blanket, muffling voices, our voices. So we tear through, turning static into music, blankets into beats, footsteps. Do you hear them? Do you see the water trembling in the glass? We are waking. To wake is to see, gain sight of the unsightly, see the sharks before they attack. Because there is blood in the water. There is always blood in the water. I wake with you, we wake. We shake the sleep from our eyes, show you the fins in the water, grow wildwood with our fingers clenched. And those who choose to sleep, well, those who fear the waking do so because the nightmare serves them. Thank you. This one is called Gambian Peanut Soup. It's from my friend Lamin. I used to live in Vancouver, and I lived with him and his wife, and we had many, many amazing conversations over his equally amazing cooking. Gambian Peanut Soup. You tell me the soup is too hot for Canadian taste buds. I remind you, Canada has little sway over my palate. My taste buds are Anishinaabe, Kanyankehaga, generations of fireweed and sumac hardened. Okay, you say, stirring ground nuts and chilies. I'll make this Gambian then. Good. Because Canada is not ethnicity, but citizenship. Canada is border drawn by rich white men. And you laugh because the Gambia knows all too well about white men's borders. Their need, their trade, carving lines into maps, turning English into currency. You speak 5 languages. Wow, you say. Ha, oui. But you came to these borders just as I was born in them, less than, a black man, an Indian. Soup is made for stories, you tell me, so I share mine. And when I'm done, you smile. We'll honor your ancestors then, choosing squash instead of sweet potato. And I choose to tell you how sweet potato was carried across the Atlantic by those same white men. Ah, Turtle Island claims my soup, you say. She can share it with Africa. But this is Gambian, vibrant, immemorial, unrelenting. And when we eat, the soup is hot as the Gambian sun. Gosh. All right, my last one is experimental, and it might not be finished yet, but I'm happy to share it tonight. There may be more tracks that I add. Mixtape. Track 1. Step to the mic, you're a lyricist, a purveyor of words and beats arrayed lyrically, empirically lethal, an armed robbery liberating syllables. This is your free mic economy. Track 2. Music is impermanence, resonance we catch like fireflies, reverb lighting up jars of our youth. And the magic of the mixtape, fast fingers trap songs along a ribbon of night, spooling voices so that we carry them with us. Flashes of brilliance in our pockets, buzzing, waiting to be played again. Track 3. Anger is truth turned hot, truth searing. Words like matches striking chemical reactions. This beat we're hearing is lit. Truth to the ones who live it, fantasy to the gangstas who've never been to the ghetto. As though this poverty and oppression wasn't confession, but a convenient backdrop for suburban obsession. Rhyme schemes like gasoline. This truth is so hot it's a foundry. Molten realities flowing, triumphant, proud, luminary. And the youth on the res speak. We know this anger too, this truth, these harms. The rhyme gave it voice, the rhythm gave it form. Track 4. We would pounce on a chord like foxes leaping, a parabola of fixation. Songs elusive like clouds, or maybe hidden in the snow. Juicy morsels meant to nourish our spirit, give words to our hearts. This was a stationary hunt, practice patience for capturing the ethereal. Radio like a trap line, fingers ready to catch a beat. Track 5. Resonance. Resonance is the way you should make sure your pages are in order. We start that one again. Track 5, resonance. Resonance is the way sound waves speak to one another. Vibrations, we are all vibrations. Definitive, yet infinite. And this song, that is me, is built from the melody of songs sung before me, cosmic improvisation, coalescing echoes into this new arrangement. I do not tremble, I resound, carried on the sound waves that resonate with you. Track 6. So you don't know Mace? Kids these days. MCs taught me about authenticity, rejecting the complicity of hype on hype. The place you came from is the place you remain from. Besides, money equals problems, and we're all just trying to survive. Track 7. Play is the verb. 3 points on a button pointing to the future, a triangle, delta, change. In 3 minutes, the world changes. You change. When we played our mixtapes, we played possibility. Blackstreet, not Backstreet. Mary J. Blige instead of Britney. I could sit on top of the world, subversive, subaltern, but superlative. Black bodies, brown bodies, beautiful. Hitting play was stepping into liminal space, a place where certainty of self replaced narratives of doubt. 3 points on a button, lines connecting past, present, future. A pyramid of potentiality, poised for the change. Track 8. Rap is nuclear fusion, language at the subatomic, particles becoming poetry, autonomic, electrons firing off literary synapses. MCs fit phonemes, diphthongs into a staccato of syllables, and the light show doesn't come from the struggle. Rap is the strength, voices, choices, selecting image and meaning, sound and flow careening. Rap is the supernova that makes galaxies. Igual.